Also, for the first time, I do not have it open on YouTube, so we're just going to have to guess when everyone can see us.
Oh, I just saw the viewer count pop up, so I think maybe now. Hello, Karen, Nicole, Laura, let us know if you can hear us.
And give me your opinion on this very important quiz I'm taking on BuzzFeed, finding out who my Harry Potter boyfriend is. So the question is, imagine one day you were walking around in the rain and you slipped, getting covered in mud. What would you like to happen? There's like 7 options. My crush covers himself in mud as well, and we just dance and goof off in the rain. Crush helps me up, takes me to the nurse's office to double check to make sure I'm okay. He sees me muddy and looks down with a disappointed look on his face. Helps me up hesitantly, takes me inside to wash up, and then we snog in front of the window with the raindrops falling behind us. This one I think is like aiming for like Draco or something. My crush looks at me, shakes his head, and walks away. Helps me up, go to his dorm so we can snack. We kiss a bit and then get clean and dried. Brings me inside to wash, chat. Kisses me in front of the fireplace.
There are a lot of fireplaces in these scenarios. Hello, Savannah. Hey, Victoria, Courtney, E. Adams. Hello, I'm glad you came. Bert. Hello, Bert. Welcome, everyone.
More, but I feel like that's enough to be working with, really. One of them flies me on his broom, so I'm guessing that one's Oliver Wood. So, what would your fantasy Harry Potter boyfriend do?
I don't know.
Ooh, Sarah, what do you look for in a guy? Bravery, money, kindness, wit, humor, looks, popularity, athleticism, or thoughtfulness?
Yes.
You can only pick one.
That is what the patriarchy wants you to think, Bess.
I have been off the market since 2007, so I could not say one way or the other.
Laura.
I mean, what is a solid answer? And
all right, let's focus.
I'm just gonna share the link because I'm Sarah now.
What is everyone working on today? Yes, what are you working on today? I am doing an article for Book Riot on how much authors make per book. And it's like 60% done, but I just have the hard part left. Hello, Natalie. Oh, who's skepticism? Skepticism. Yes.
Large feet also not an option.
Weird.
And Sarah Me has now shared the link. So.
Hey, Felicia.
Money is a really good choice. I hear chicken time.
Yeah, right, it's almost chicken time, so you're going to hear Jasper panting for a while.
All right, things people are working on. Drafting, editing.
What are you working on, Bess?
I'm taking a BuzzFeed quiz to find out who my Harry Potter boyfriend
is.
Okay,
what are you supposed to be working
on? Something off my to-do list. Or harassing kittens.
Oh, yeah. Baby kittens.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the belly.
Right, he's got the best tummy spots. You're the chatty one. Aren't you saying hi?
Little tummy.
There we go.
Oh, there it goes. Kieran's drafting. AE's revisions. Victoria's outlining, which I knew what that was like. Nicole grad school reading. Bert's planning a story. Drafting. Revisions. And everyone's excited to see the kitty.
Speaking of
we didn't even have to get a word count, and we saw a kitty.
Just the first.
What are you doing? Huh? My cat is like climbing into my laptop bag.
Well, it's important.
What are you doing? You want to come here? Come here.
So everyone be doing your spiders and stuff. Oh, we have people who are new, so Sarah should explain what's going to happen. But first, I want to talk about the test queries, qualms, and quirks. Because you ask them, are you a plotter or a pantser? And everyone has been like, oh, I'm both, which is not how that question works. You don't get a middle ground. You have to pick one. This is a binary. There are two kinds of people. I know that in... Hi, kitty.
Yeah. You're going to say hi to everyone, or you're just going to turn your back to them? Okay. There might be chicken, so.
So I'm registering my complaint there.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and then they give an answer that sounds very much like a plotter, and I'm like, yeah, you're a plotter. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell people what they are, right?
Just tell them they can't say middle ground. They have to pick one or the other.
Hey, Ruth. All right, so for anyone who is new, we chat for about 10 minutes, we write for 20 minutes, and then we do that 3 times, and then we chat again at the end. We set up a timer. I'm going to go ahead and share that, and hopefully I don't disappear. Yeah, I'm still here. Cool.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that was really sad. Yeah, that's what we do. And as soon as we start that first timer, though, I'm going to go and get a glass for my wine because I am off of my elimination diet.
Yay! And we also care very deeply about your health, both mental and physical here. So Sarah taught us a bunch of anti-carpal tunnel exercises that we do, including spiders, doing push-ups on a mirror.
And prayer hands, one of my favorites.
I like spiders because they require the least effort.
My internet is not great today. I do like the wiggly one.
What would I take out of a chest? The glimmering wand or the curious sword? So relatable. The most relatable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lucy's out eating dinner. Y'all. And she hasn't been in over a week. Yeah. We're basically
Athena's going after her. She has like a ball with like a stick and a feather attached, and it's I don't know what you call it. It's you press a button and it moves. But she's just like attacking it right now. It's not moving. Hey, Stephanie.
Laura's taking the key. I'm leaning toward the wand. Glimmering usually isn't a bad thing, and wands are probably more versatile, toxic than like a potion.
Oh, man.
Who's my favorite?
Huh?
You have to pick your favorite. This is a very important quiz, and you should all be taking it.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, no. I was like, Jasper's calm down, but no, he heard something. Though he doesn't hear anything, so I don't know what he heard.
And Lupin's not even on this list, and honestly, he's the one that I would pick.
Why does my clock say we've been live for 4.5 minutes? We've been live for longer than that.
10 minutes and 10 seconds.
No, it's happening. Now I'm in a time dilation. My sister messaged me and she's like, are you going to come visit Daisy this weekend? And I was like, the cat? She's like, yeah, Daisy's my cat's name. And I was like, why would I visit Daisy this weekend? And she's like, oh, I'm going out of town. I'm like, okay, thanks for telling me. Oh, nice, Ruth. I get mine Monday. My second one Monday.
I get mine in May.
So I cleared Monday and Tuesday off my calendar, just in case.
Any soreness, any heat, a bunch of my friends.
Oh, it's time. We gotta go. Are y'all ready?
All right, everyone, take your quiz and come back with your answers.
On your mark. Get set.
Find your boyfriend.
Right.
And that's time, everyone. Our first sprint is complete.
Hello, it is chicken time. So I am currently feeding Athena chicken.
And Lacey is so proud of everyone. She's sure you did great. Right,
that is so sad.
I got George, which I'm okay with.
Oh, Felicia got George too.
Yeah. The George fic is there's Dementors in the train. What are the other ones? Hi, Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn.
Hi, Jennifer. Yeah. Why don't my comments show up in the StreamYard feed?
I saw some of your comments.
I only made one comment under my own name.
Oh, under your name. I don't know. Maybe
Jen,
you're blocked.
A very important BuzzFeed quiz on who is our Harry Potter boyfriend.
Karen got 325 words. Well done. Karen's the only one working.
And Felicia and I have to share. Aww.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Karen, for carrying us. Yes, I shared it. I shared the link as Sarah.
Yeah. Felicia, yeah. I'm still feeding Athena chicken, and then my fingers are gonna have chicken on them, so it's great.
You can tell where the kittens are based on where Squeaker is looking, because he likes to have a high vantage point.
Nice. So yeah, that's not Mama Cat. That's Bess's permanent cat.
Yeah, Mama Cat still hates me. That's fine though.
Courtney got 480 words. That's nice.
Yeah, Victoria crushed it.
Nice.
Bert wrote a summary. Bert wrote 1,000 words of a summary.
Really? Wow.
That's what I'm getting here.
Ruth's editing a short story to enter a contest. Good luck.
Oh,
good luck.
Yeah. And you're supposed to tell us what you did first thing this morning when you woke up. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah. So on my nightstand, which is like higher than it should be because I don't have a box spring or frame because Jasper, is old and he can't jump. So it's pretty high for me. But anyway, my alarm went off and I went to turn it off on my nightstand and knocked over the entire glass of water that was also on my nightstand.
That sounds awful, but so did getting Tom Riddle as your Harry Potter boyfriend.
Yeah, that is terrible. I did somehow knock it over the Google Home, so it only spilled on the floor, but that was, I don't know how I did that.
That's a silver lining.
Okay, I need you to stall for like a minute so I can wash my hands.
Me? Okay. Courtney, tell us what the Tom Riddle fic is. And what are we going to talk about here? I feel like we shouldn't talk about what we're drinking without Sarah. We said what we're doing. You've all seen my cat, so the novelty there is gone. So what I was thinking is that hi, Sarah. How are you? Oh, Laura, I already closed it.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Oh, you see my cool cup?
It's space.
Yeah. Nick got it for me for Christmas.
Aw. What's Cedric's story? What is his fic?
That's the resurrection one, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So we just have to find out what the Tom Riddle one is. And what does it take to get Fred over George, do you reckon?
So I found out today about this job that I'm trying not to get too excited about.
Ooh, tell me, I'll get excited.
Honestly, it's like Laura, really perfect for me. They're not specific planets, really. They're kind of just stylized. But anyway, the job. Oh, Nicole.
There's a whole long fic about your hookup or whatever.
Okay, so the job is. So do you know what publisher's lunch is?
It comes after publisher's breakfast and before publisher's dinner.
That's a good guess, except those two other things don't exist.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
wow.
so Tom Riddle.
Yeah, I see that.
Falls off a bridge to save you.
Yeah. All right. So Publisher's Lunch is an industry newsletter that mainly industry people subscribe to. Yeah, Evelyn gets them. Cool. Yeah. So a lot of like editors and agents and people working in the industry get it, but also like authors subscribe to it as well. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to do this. They're looking for a new reporter, and it is a full-time work from home position.
And it would be about writer things.
Yeah, basically writing about publishing news.
Rude.
Look at the little cat butt.
This is an important question. Of course, it depends on the day.
What?
Everyone has a little bit of all houses in them. It's what you value the most that matters. In yourself. We all agree that this job sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean...
We're just following my train of thought so it comes in popcorn.
Hire me right now. So I am, in fact, writing that cover letter before I do anything else. Thank you. I thought it sounded pretty for me, too, as long as it pays decently.
Laura, we already know what you are. You established that when you got hyped about Draco.
Great is my value. Well, and the money, I mean, yeah. So I'm super excited. I got new pens. They're just different colors of the same pen that I always use.
Victoria makes a good point. Is there a pink one?
Yeah, so the pink and purple ones are the one I use. It's part of my like calendar system. Mm-hmm. So I always have pink and purple, but I needed other colors. So.
And we only have like 2 minutes. So everyone tell us your preferred pen or pencil or brand.
Yeah, Uniball Vision, especially the bright colors. They're perfect.
I like this one, but I don't know what it's called. And the lighting here is terrible. Papermate. Inkjoy Papermate. The kittens don't know.
I don't have a lot of pens, Jen, but you should probably guess that about me because I'm a minimalist and picky.
I do love a mechanical pencil as well.
Though I will say, Jen, specifically for you, there is this pen that I've had that's a black pen. I've kept it around because sometimes you need a black pen. And I started doing these morning pages, and that's besides the point. But so I started writing a lot with it, and then I used it all. Like the ink was out, and I really liked the pen because like it wrote well, it had this nice weight to it, and it said Family Bookstore in DeLand. So I'm assuming I got it from like a Coastal Magic gift bag or something because that's the only reason why I would have that. And I was like trying to find pen refills for it, and I found like a marking on the pen refill because it doesn't have any brand on the pen itself. And I found a Reddit thread of someone who had the same experience where they got this pen at a giveaway and they really liked it. Yeah, so it must have been from Coastal Magic, and they really liked it, and they were trying to find a replacement ink for it. And I couldn't find any that I was for sure were going to work, so I ordered these instead.
Is it time to start?
I think it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if they have any. So they have real quick, they have a stylus on one end. Yeah, they have a decent weight to them. especially for giveaways. All right, we got to start, y'all. Where's the thing? There it is. All right. Y'all ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
On your mark, get set.
Trim some kittens. Also right. And that's time, everyone. Our second sprint is complete.
All right. Tell me what you did and also what you're drinking tonight.
Water here. Did you say what you're working on, by the way? I couldn't remember.
Well, the article, but then I decided to apply for that job first. So I submitted it in the last sprint. So everybody cross your fingers.
That'd be so cool. I hope you get it. I hope you get the perfect job.
I did run my cover letter through Grammarly, speaking of what's going on in the comments. And there were no errors. So according to Grammarly, of course.
For a given value of Grammarly, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness Courtney is doing things that we're supposed to be doing.
Nice, Courtney.
And hydrating. We're so proud.
What? I mean, I have water too. I have both. Double fisting.
Look at all these hydrators. I'm so proud.
Nice, Karen.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I listen to the Gildon ones. Red wine. Nice. That's a lot of actions at once, Victoria. Thank you.
Well, being dehydrated is fairly passive. I think you can work that into some other things.
Mm-hmm.
That doing amazing.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, crushing it.
I like one of those three things.
Hi, Amy. Did you explain the hot water? I feel like
not really. Amy just said, I'm just drinking hot water, period.
Like hot water? Is it like a sore throat thing?
Thank you, Felicia. Nice,
I got
Evelyn.
excited because Bert is having hazelnut cookies, but it's hazelnut cookie tea, which is a thing entirely.
That's confusing to me, but you go for it. Dr. Pepper Zero, but why? Why would you need that?
Dr. Pepper fans.
Why would you need Dr. Pepper Zero? Because Diet Dr. Pepper is already perfect. Oh. Made a little spill.
I just used the last of a tea that I brought down from Maryland to make iced tea, and now we're both sad despite not having drunk it for like a year because it's really good. And we were like, well, maybe we can order it online?
I do love spreadsheets. Do you know there is a podcast about spreadsheets done by an author?
Watch them before.
That's a good one.
Prep some ideas for segments. So like if you know the general layout.
Yeah, like have stuff prepared to say just in case you like freeze on screen. That's a good one. And lighting is very important. That's the other one.
I mean, lighting is very useful and good, but like
if you're like trying to make an impression, lighting is important.
Yeah.
Like I feel like at this point we're all just like super comfortable with each other. Like we're in our PJs. Like...
Yeah, check your background. Like in most cases, this would not be a background I would choose. But I trust people.
There is a podcast about spreadsheets. It's columns something. I'll have to find it. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was.
Anyone else listened to Queries, Qualms, and Quirks? Because I messaged Sarah because I was having a crisis because one of them was like, nice. Traditional publishing is the only way to go. It's how you know that it's quality. And then I was in a different thing that Sarah was running, and the author there was like, self-publishing is the best. It's the only way to go. It's how you can ensure that the book that you want gets out in the world. And I'm like completely paralyzed.
Yeah, and Bess was messaging me about it, and I was like, here's lesson 3. What did I say? Something like...
Everything's relative.
Yeah. Not everything is right for everyone. That's a private class.
But I'm busy having a crisis over here, which helps me not at all.
Which is why I developed, by the way, the Choosing a Publishing Path workshop, because I felt like a lot of workshops were very biased in one way or the other. And so that workshop was developed specifically to be like, everything's a valid choice. Just go into it with as much knowledge as you can. And then I talk for 90 minutes about the choice.
So yeah, I'm in crisis now. Victoria, was that useful?
It depends.
Thanks, I need it.
It always depends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm no good with that. I don't know if you know this, but I have anxiety. I need certainty from someone else.
You can go to my Choosing a Publishing Path class, but it pretty much ends with, it depends. You watched it. How did you watch it? Oh yeah, it is on YouTube, but it's not live, so everyone's watching it after the fact or listening to it after the fact.
But they both sounded so confident when they were saying it that I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I should reevaluate traditional.
Well, to be fair, Mike is like a military white man, so everything he says sounds confident.
But then Laura Perez,
who's also ex-military, by the way. I'm sensing a theme here.
Is it that I am very trusting of authority figures? Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I like you, and presumably why you also like me.
Oh yeah, there's no live stream for Corey's Qualms and Quirks. It is very edited. I edit out all my ums. Almost all my ums. Everything Mike says always sounds confident. So yes, yeah.
I was just listening to my own podcast episode, my most recent one, and I really enjoyed this guest. I thought he was really great. And Kevin comes through and goes, wow, he really sounds like a motivational speaker.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classification. It could be good or bad, right?
Don't you start with that, it depends again.
Everything depends, Bess. Everything.
I need certitude.
The only thing certain is death and taxes. Well, of course, unless you're a rich person with a really creative accountant. Yes.
And can buy 7 hearts off of the list. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not. I hope you notice all the listeners that you have in the comments, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you. I have been ranking in Singapore. I don't know who is listening in Singapore, but that's cool. I ranked once in Australia, so I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow.
That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I think I did well in like Sweden and like Cuba once. I like charted.
Interesting. Yeah.
Unless they work for you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on how creative, right?
What kind of creative?
Yeah.
Jay, don't start.
Did you? Oh, I was gonna say there was like a self-driving car that caught on fire, and then that reminded me on my way home today I saw a motorcycle accident, and then I got depressed.
I'm so glad you shared that.
Sorry. He seemed to be like fine. He was like injured, but like it didn't seem to be super serious.
More like salad serious.
He was wearing a helmet, so
good.
Yeah.
I think living on this intersection, emergency services is going to start having a file on me.
Because you like watching them?
Oh, no, I call it accidents so often because I'm right here, so I've got my phone and I'm ready. And
yeah, and you could probably hear it, right?
Oh yeah, it's a very distinct noise. There was one that woke me up, and before I was even fully awake, I had my phone in my hand.
Did you knock over water while you were doing it?
I did not.
All right, it's time for the last 20-minute sprint. So are you ready?
So ready. The kittens are all asleep.
Because we're about to start. Focus. All right, on your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time, everyone. Our final sprint is complete. How'd we do?
I have a couple windows open, so it took me a minute to find my way back.
Got lost in the virtual maze. So how'd we do?
I got momentum on my article, and then I was actually looking up someone's pronouns before when the timer went off, and so I was not prepared for the timer to go off.
Surprise! Similarly, I'm just finishing a thing. All right, I'm back.
Wow, Courtney, very nice.
I guess everyone's waking up from the last sprint.
Takes a minute. I also, after I submitted my application, I messaged someone who has been, I wouldn't call them a friend, but they have been very kind to me, and they're a very influential person in publishing. And they know the hiring manager. So I messaged them and I was just like, hey, I just want to let you know I applied for this, and I thought about telling you. If you have any insight, let me know, There is not a thing as too many spreadsheets, unless, of course, your spreadsheets are redundant, which is a big problem that non-spreadsheet people often have. Ruth, I like your honesty. I fixed some sentences. 480 for Karen. 526. Nice.
For E.E. Adams.
Yeah.
I feel like you must be related to E.E. Cummings. There's just no other alternative there.
E.E. Adams, for those of you who don't know, was on Pub Talk Live a couple weeks ago. She was part of the Pitch Wars episode. Yeah, so you've seen her on my screen before.
And is related to E. No, that's entirely just.
I doubt it. Yeah.
You don't know?
Wow, Bert's killing it.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, changing third person to first. Nice. That's
despite me completely sidetracking us this week with Harry Potter boyfriend quizzes and kittens, y'all did amazing.
Despite you trying to distract everyone.
I am so proud.
Nice, Amy. I mean, deleting is work too. Deleting is definitely work.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes very depressing work. Hi, B.
Hello, B. Glad you can join us, even if you're late. People are welcome to come at any time. And
a writer
of course,
is never late. Nor are they early.
Yeah. Okay.
Rude. You are not invited to my Lord of the Rings marathon. You are disinvited.
No. What am I disinvited from?
My Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh.
Nick's invited, though. He seems like he'd really get into Lord of the Rings marathon.
Listen. I love Lord of the Rings marathon. I did one in college with the extended director's cut. It was great.
Well, you're still not invited, so you'll have to suffer and miss out on my special extended collector's edition.
What? You're really not going to invite me to your Lord of the Rings marathon?
I haven't decided yet. It's over a month
away.
Look
at this face.
We'll see what Nick says. He'll get final say. Ooh, weird.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
I mean,
Zoom has been a thing.
We've forgotten what Zoom is.
For a while, but it's really grown in the last year.
I'm so happy everyone's on this train with me.
Writers are always late, though.
I
don't know what it is.
Relatable.
It's a creative thing, I guess.
It's a creative thing. Is that what we're going with?
I don't know about y'all. Let me know how y'all feel. I was talking the other day, and I was talking about writing, but I was talking about the broader sense of creating, right? And I struggled with calling myself a creator.
Mm-hmm.
Even though writers are creators. But I don't know. I don't know why I struggle with that so much.
This is also relatable. I was once 2 days early for a class.
Yeah, I have OCPD, so I'm usually about 30 minutes early for anything, especially if I don't know where it is. I'm usually 30 to 40 minutes early just in case I get lost. Karen, I like it. We're late because we just have to write one more sentence.
We're getting some conflicting stories now, and it's making me very happy.
Thanks, y'all. Yeah, writers are like the original creators, right? I mean, storytellers and
stories definitely came before there was writing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm lumping writers and storytellers in the same group because I feel like they were still writing when they were storytelling. They just weren't physically writing.
Well, I guess that would go back into our audiobooks books debate, which I would, of course, unequivocally say yes to. So yeah, all right, we'll go with it. Also, I appreciate all of us just sharing our mental illnesses now. We are all
This
bonding.
is a safe space. I was late for my Vax appointment because Google apparently takes the address for the CVS where my Vax appointment was, and then once you enter it and it shows you, it changes it to a different location. And this is like such a known problem that they have signage at the secondary CVS telling you like you might be at the wrong CVS, basically.
We got our first vaccine at the convention center, and it was so smooth. I was so impressed. I highly recommend that setup if you are looking for a vaccination down here.
Or where?
The convention center.
Oh, yeah.
You just like drive into
CVS wasn't bad except for the Google issue. But then also, Bess, did I tell you?
I don't know.
About the mistake I made when I registered for my vaccine appointment?
I don't know. Tell me again.
God, okay.
Are you okay?
I registered for my vaccine appointment with my pen name.
Okay.
I didn't know. I think because I registered at like 1 a.m. because that's when they like release all the appointments. And I think it was like autofill. Like I let autofill.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do it, and it put in my pen name for some reason. So when I got there, they're like, I said Sarah, Fisk, and they're like, what's your first name? I said Sarah, and she's like, I have a Sarah Nicholas, and I was like, oh my God. So like the pharmacist had to like change my name in the thing. What was really weird is like, I'm sorry, that's my pen name. I was like, I don't know why it ended up in there. And the I don't know who she was. It was like a PA or someone who was like giving the shot. She was like, oh yeah, this person signed up under their pen name. Like it was just like a total normal thing. Like she didn't even bother asking me like anything about pen name or like what it meant, right?
She just made a note to look it up later.
She was just like, okay, yeah, this person registered under their pen name. Like, okay. I would be curious. I feel like
I would at least want to know what you write. Yeah, we don't even have to get out of the car. They have like a 2-person who one like checks to make sure you are who you say you are and puts a sticker on you. And then the nurse comes around and just is like, which arm do you want? And so you just like lean out the window and
I didn't get a sticker, so
my sticker is beautiful. I said
I'm gonna have Kaylee make me a sticker because I didn't get one.
That's a compelling argument. The person was just like,
well, I have a pharmacist friend, and she's like, CVS just wants to get vaccines in arms as fast as they can because they get paid for each one that they do. So they honestly do not care. Like when it was still kind of restricted, you can only go a certain age, and if you're a teacher or whatever, right? They were just like if you said you were a teacher, they didn't check.
Ruth didn't share. Ruth, you got all the stickers and you didn't send one.
You got all of my stickers.
Yeah, Orange County totally crushes the sticker game. This is super cute, brightly colored. They made a little heart out of the Band-Aids, and then it's like stronger together, and I love it.
Felicia, oh, you're the 17th person this week. Yeah, that's how she acted. She was like, pen name, whatever. I was like, oh, okay.
I just turned off autofill on my computer.
Well, I will now check it, Renegade Drummer. Is this the first time you've commented tonight? Hello. Welcome.
New to me. I like your name, though. Well, that's because Ruth has them all.
Yeah, Ruth took all the stickers, obviously. We're gonna have to get Kaylee to make us some. Kaylee's not here tonight, though. Oh, well, we're done. We're basically just chatting, but feel free to join us next week. We start every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Where we write and talk and write and talk and write and talk. Kind of in the other order, but we do talk about them, so it could go either way.
Yeah. Everyone wants Ruth stickers.
Go to the convention center. They have the good ones.
My significant other got his second shot today, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
My friends have been sharing all the folklore, about well, if you pinwheel your arm, or if you reacted really badly to the first one, and it's kind of like collecting superstitions,
Yeah. Well, some people are like, oh, if you stay hydrated, you'll be fine. I'm like, I don't know. I stay pretty hydrated. The first one I just got chills from. It wasn't that bad.
I know. I feel like next time I should go and I can be like, can I get extra stickers to send my friends? I probably won't remember, but if you all remind me next month, I will do that.
So for those who have been following along on my elimination diet journey, lactose is a problem, and
get you some
chickpeas are confirmed as a problem. In fact, I had to end chickpea reintroduction 2 days early because I felt so bad.
Oh, I don't think you told me that one.
Yeah, well, it happened Friday. Friday was the last day I ate chickpeas, so I woke up Saturday feeling terrible.
I'm sorry, that wasn't your vaccine. That was just menopause.
That's a lot. My boss she said her first vaccine, she got Pfizer. She reacted pretty badly to it. She had fever and chills and everything for 2 days. And then she got the second one and she was fine. No reaction at all, which is most people have been reacting more to the second one. But so who knows? People are weird and varied. It depends, Bess. We're coming back full circle.
I am not here for your it depends. I want certainty. I want rules. I want structure.
Sorry.
Tying it back to the mental illnesses. I have ADHD. I need these things.
I know. I try to give them to you as much as I can.
I appreciate that. And you. And y'all. Just so we're clear, I think y'all are great and I love doing this.
Yeah, it's super fun. So the last Wednesday in May, we're going to have a guest co-host because I have to be late again because I'm teaching a workshop.
I want cake. Where did cake come from?
And she said, sorry, got carried away. So we have an idea for a co-host, but we haven't heard back from them yet. So we'll let you know.
Because you asked me 30 seconds before we went on air, who do I want to be a co-host with? And now my first request was Rick Riordan, but Sarah said, we'll see.
I don't have a personal in with Rick Riordan. Oh, so in May, by the way, at the library, May 23rd, we're having a
You didn't say upcoming things.
Yeah, we'll do that now. So in May 23rd, we're having a Meet the Author event at the library for Asian American Pacific Islander Month. And it's going to be Mia Menansala, Roselle Lim, Lori M. Lee, and Erin Entrada Kelly. So Erin Entrada Kelly, if you don't know, is a Newbery Award-winning middle grade author. And so I got a message from my former manager today, and she's like, "Oh, how did you get Erin Entrada Kelly? I want her to come to the school. Like, how much did she cost? Blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "I don't know. She's a friend of mine." So I just asked her, but I don't know what her regular rates are. And she's like, "Oh," and so my current boss, I was telling her this, and she's like, "Oh, so how do you get that in with someone?" I was like, "I don't know, volunteer for 10 years for a volunteer organization and hope that person also volunteers for that organization." It's not, there's no plan here, right? It's just it happens on accident. Pizza Talk Live is always a go.
Just no chick pizza.
No chickpea pizza.
I'm proud of that. I'm sticking with it.
If you've had COVID, supposedly the first shot, that's weird because my boss's husband had COVID, but she didn't.
Well, I panicked, I don't really want to hang out with JKR, and Terry Pratchett is even less of a possibility, and Rick Riordan seems like a pretty cool dude. Chuck Tingle. Let's get Chuck Tingle to co-host.
I don't think Chuck Tingle does video.
All right, there are some really cool Twitch streamers who have animated characters that they live map. I bet we could work something out here.
Yeah, let's do pizza.
Bye. What do we call you? Renegade? Renegade seems good. Bye, Renegade.
Yeah. Let us know what you want us to call you, Renegade Drummer. Hopefully I will remember. Bess might remember.
Look, if it says Renegade Drummer on there, I will know who that is. I will have no, framing.
But the person Bess wants to co-host at the end of the May is someone that I talk to
okay, cool.
every day. So there's a chance, but we'll see.
And it is all of you. We're just going to Zoom it here. All 20.
Oh, okay. So what's coming up? So tomorrow, the next episode of Queries, Qualms, and Quirks comes out. It's with a Black romance author. Anyone want to guess? You probably won't guess. It's Denise Williams, who wrote How to Fail at Flirting. And it was a great interview. She was very sweet and charming. And then on Saturday, we have Pub Talk Live with Kylie Shakti, who is a YA mystery author, and Angela Ackerman, who is one of the creators of Emotion Thesaurus, among other things. And yeah, I think that's it. Sounds right.
I'm doing my best. Thank you. I got nothing. I'm just along for the writing ride.
Oh, Renegade Drummer said Ren is fine if it's easier. Yeah, that works.
Now that I will not remember next week.
Because it's part of it. Oh, man. All right. What time is it? It is 9:50. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. It's so great.
A little.
Huh?
Lucy just came out to chill a little bit.
Oh, no. Yeah, thank y'all for joining us and hanging out with us today and motivating us every week to get some sort of writing down. Yeah, Bess has read Chuck Tingle. I think I've read one or an excerpt of one. I'm not sure.
I love a good tingler.
Yeah. I mean, I've read his titles, which is really an experience in itself. So.
I completely derailed that. I think you were signing us off.
Oh yeah, I was, but then I felt like there was messages coming. Yeah, Jen, I'll be around. I'll be working on this article most of tonight until the wine makes it impossible to continue working on this article.
And looking up a bit of information for me.
I will be looking up information for you?
Yes.
What information I'm looking up for you?
The stationery.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong. They're classics. But Harriet Porber has a sequel now, so.
The dinosaurs one. Yeah, I got Bess this stationery subscription service for her birthday, and she was asking me what the name of it was, and I can't remember. So I'm gonna look it up.
I would like to buy more from them. I have just used up all of it except for the owl in the books, and I miss it.
No messages match your search. Okay.
I know we talked about it.
Yeah. The Suez Canal one. Nope, that's not working either.
Well, this seems like a sign-off point.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with us every week. For those of you who are new this week, I'm sorry, and I hope you come back. And we'll see y'all next time. If y'all want to do a Chuck Tingle book club, you should feel free to do that. Everyone cross your fingers for me that I get this job that will allow me, at the very least, location independence, and it also pays well. There's a lot of like hopes, but cool.
Well, we're all hoping it for you. So everybody stay safe, wash your hands, and wear a mask.
Yes. Bye, everyone.